This is Dr. Leonard Hauptman. I am Dr. Donald Langdon, the Dean of the Mathematics Department here at MIT.
Brittany, when MIT heard about your near-perfect SAT score, we were a little skeptical.
A 0.2 grade point is practically unheard of.
That means you've never gotten higher than a D-.
Is that why I had to take the math test this morning?
We needed to see for ourselves if you were MIT material.
And how did I do?
You scored a 0.
Brittany, you lack a basic understanding of even the simplest arithmetic. I don't know why you couldn't have used a number 2 pencil like we asked. Filling out the ovals and crayon broke our Scantron machine.
I'm sorry. However, we would like to ask you about these numbers that you scribbled on the back of your test.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know any of the answers on the test, so I had all these numbers swirling around my head, so I just decided to write them all down so my brain would stop feeling so tickly.
Jill. Brittany, this is no ordinary series of numbers. When you start in the upper left-hand corner and read it from left to right, it's a prime number.
Okay.
Normally, you'd need a supercomputer to find a prime number that large.
Totes.
But when you start from the upper right and read it from right to left, you get Avogadro's constant.
Sweet.
That's not even the most amazing part. When you start in the lower left-hand corner and read the number counterclockwise, you get Planck's constant, which is a fundamental unit of measurement in quantum mechanics. We don't even know what it means.
We believe that what we are now calling the Brittany Code.
The Brittany Code.
Will go down in history as the most important scientific breakthrough of the 21st century.
Oh my God, that is totally amazing. I thought you were going to tell me that I was an idiot, and that's bullying, and I won't tolerate that.
Brittany, it's possible that you may be the most brilliant scientific mind since Albert Einstein.
No way.
And that is why we here at MIT would like to present to you a very unusual proposition.
Can you at least tell me your name?
It's me, Kitty.
It's me, Blaine.
Oh, it's unique, baby.
Sorry.
Meet me behind the piano in 5 minutes.
Please don't be mad at me.
All right, guys, it's finally here. Regionals. I just found out because of safety concerns related to late season tornadoes, Indianapolis has declined to host the competition. So, as defending champions, we're having regionals here in our auditorium. Your home court advantage, y'all! Woo! Now, because of a sexting scandal at Our Lady of Perpetual Loneliness, their glee club, the Untouchables, has been excommunicated by the new pope. They've been replaced by the world-famous boys of Ziegler Prep, the Waffle Toots. Like cake farts. The Hoosier Daddies are still the odds-on favorite. I mean, their lead vocalist, Frida Romero, is a tiny juggernaut of talent. We are in for the fight of our lives. So, let's get real. There comes a moment in every performer's life that defines him or her, sometimes for the rest of their career. This is our moment. We've struggled, we've endured, and now we must triumph. And speaking of that, I want us all to just take a moment to send some positive energy to one of our very own. She has her final call back for Funny Girl today.
Rachel Berry, we're ready for you.
So, let's all give a big round of applause to Rachel, wherever she is.
Hi, I'm Rachel Berry, and I'll be auditioning for the role of Fanny Bryce today, and I'll be singing To Love You More by Celine Dion.
Take me back into the arms I love. Need me like you did before. Touch me once again and remember when there was no one that you wanted more. I'll be waiting for you here inside my heart. I'm the one who wants to love you more. You will see I can give you everything you need. Let me be the one to love you more. Some way, all the love that we had can be saved. Whatever it takes, we'll find a way. Believe me, make you see all the things that your heart needs to know. I'll be waiting here inside my heart. I'm the one who wants to love you more.
Thank you, Rachel. We'll let you know.
You can only do this once, so it has to be perfect. It has to be, special.
Are you actually talking about a marriage proposal? Dude, we're in high school. You're not ready to get married, and I'm not letting you.
Well, I'm not asking for your permission. I'm already going to do it. What I'm asking for is your help about how to do this for my best friend.
Okay. And as your best friend, I need to remind you, just a few weeks ago, you were totally confused. You didn't even know where Kurt stood with this Adam guy.
Well, I don't remember you being this introspective when you were asking Brittany to marry you.
One, I don't even know what that means. And two, we thought the world was ending. And when we realized it wasn't, I regretted it.
Will you listen to yourself? You sound exactly like the rest of the world saying that it's not time yet. Well, you know what? People like me have been hearing that for hundreds and hundreds of years. This is happening. I am going to ask her to marry me. And not only are you one of my best friends, but I was kind of hoping that you would be my best man. So let me know if you change your mind.
Someone has to do the machine.
6, 7, 8, 9. Are Joy and Sugar here?
Present, Mr. Shoe.
Come on. Great. Okay. Guys, I finalized our set list. We're going with I Love It by Icon Pop. Yes. Hall of Fame by the scripted Will I Am. And Marley's original song, All or Nothing.
Hey, Mr. Shoe, what about my original song? Do you remember? My cup, say what's up to my cup, my cup.
My cup is one of a kind, but we're going with Marley's song.
Oh, come on, Bill. 2 thumbs down. The only way to polish that turd of a song is with my angelic alto voice. So, I demand to sing it as a solo. And I demand to sing all the good songs as solos. Everyone can snap their fingers and march around behind me. Tina, please make an exact replica of Jennifer Lawrence's Oscar dress.
No.
Yes. Let me break it down. No one in this musty choir room compares to my megawatt star power. Blaine, you're shorter than your average lawn gnome. Joe, you look like a Yucatan spider monkey. Tina is, you're Tina.
Baby, I love you, but you're really out of line here. And you stop texting. I'm trying to talk to you. It's really rude. Did you seriously just break up with me by a text?
As fascinated as I am by your down-filled pillow soft lips that are 10 times too big for your face, I really miss my sweet, sweet lady kisses. Sorry/not sorry. Moving on, I repeat, I require all the solos. That's just the way it's gonna be.
Brittany, why are you doing this?
Well, I'm just living your lesson, Mr. Shoe. It's all or nothing. All or nothing!
In! I said come in! What the hell are you doing?
I'm nailing my 95 thesis to the door.
You're 95 what?
There are 95 reasons why I'm quitting the Cheerios. Number 1, it is true that members of the Cheerios received illegal salaries and kickbacks. Last year alone, I earned $5,000. Number 2,
I can read them myself without you reading them to me like I'm some idiot. Number 3, last year, Sister Vesta took 7 Cheerios in a dog crate in order to party train. What are you doing?
I soaked my uniform in lighter fluid overnight and will now solemnize my departure from the Cheerios by lighting it on fire.
Oh, Lord Jesus! This fool done tried to set my hair on fire.
Okay, guys, let's set up. First up, we're going to tackle Icona Pop. It's got a unique beat, but not entirely different from...
Look, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Mr. Shoe, but I've got to say something. Okay. Look, so I hate to pull a Brittany here, but the bottom line is I'm not performing in regionals until Catfish reveals themselves. This whole situation is out of hand and needs to end. Hey, look, I'm serious, okay? I can't take it anymore. It's tearing me apart, and someone in this room is playing games with me, and I want to know who.
So what did you just say who it is?
I think it's any of us.
Everybody pull out your phones right now. Relax, man. I know this is upsetting.
Nobody's going to admit it for fear of being murdered.
I've told this person everything, and I want to know who it is. I know you're upset. I want to know who. No, you don't know. You don't know. Okay, who is it? All right, fine. No, isn't saying anything. Pull out your phones. I want to see all of your phones. All of your phones. Pull out your text. I'm so serious.
Whoever does just say,
Who is it?
It's me.
I'm Catfish.
What? What do you... No, asked you. You swore to me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Look, just take it easy, Ryder, okay? This was just a little joke. Things got out of hand. What, you're defending her? Are you kidding me? What's wrong with you people? Ryder. Mom, that's messed up.
Well, if you were asking me to marry you, I'd want that big one. My fingers are on the larger side, and you have to figure with my build, after we have a few babies, I need to put on a couple of pounds.
Tina, I'm looking for a ring for Kurt.
He is so lucky.
Those are engagement rings.
That's good because I'm looking to get engaged.
I am constantly telling my nieces and nephews to wear condoms.
It's for my boyfriend.
I'm not pregnant.
He used to be my boyfriend. It was the whole thing. It's very complicated. I won't get into it. But basically, I love him very much, and I want to spend the rest of my life with him. So I'm going to ask him to marry me.
Tell me about your man.
Really?
Is he your soulmate?
Yes, he is.
I met Liz when we were 18. It was at a Styx concert back when they were doing hard rock, not this weird robot stuff. We've been together ever since. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. True love is true love.
My friends have been giving me so much flack.
If we all had listened, we wouldn't be moments away from the Supreme Court finally telling us that we are just as crazy and awesome as everybody else.
Hey, dude. Don't try to stop me. I'm doing this, okay?
I love you and I want to support you. So if you're really going to do this, I'm helping you pick out the ring. I have like the best taste.
Is this him?
No, oh no. I mean, he wants to do me, but we're just friends, Sam.
Jan, would you excuse us for just a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Now, you do want to do me.
Forgive me for being pushy, but do you have anyone to advise you on this? Someone who would really understand.
Someone gay?
Yeah.
Not really.
I just want you guys to see what's possible when two people really love each other. Sound good?
Brittany, have a seat. We need to chat.
I thought you were teaching aerobics to fat soccer moms.
I'd stop by the teacher's lounge to retrieve my baby's placenta in the fridge.
Brittany, Sue and I are very worried about you.
And we need to know what's going on.
I refuse to speak to either of you in this office. It's dusty and drab, and Mr. Shu's Teacher of the Year picture really creeps me out. So there's only one place that I'll talk. My turf, my rules, my fondue.
Fondue number two, fondue for two, that's some hot dish, fondue for two.
Welcome back to Fondue for Two. Tonight's guests are two sworn enemies who became friends, then became enemies again, then became friends again, then enemies, and then everybody stopped caring. Sue Sylvester and Will Schuster.
It's great to be here.
Yeah.
Goodness, this fondue smells disgusting. It's like somebody poured Chardonnay on a homeless woman who'd been dead several days.
Yeah, fantastic. So, Mr. Shu, is it true that you and Emma are finally getting married?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Awesome. Do you plan on having children, or just continue to have really intimate relationships with high school students instead of children?
No, we'd like to have kids.
Speaking of kids, Sue Sylvester, what if I were to tell you that I know the true identity of your baby's celebrity father?
I would say that's highly unlikely.
What if I were to tell you that I know for a fact that it's Michael Bolton?
I would say that you have no proof.
Well, Michael Bolton played in a concert in Columbus, Ohio, 9 months the day before your daughter was born. Also, Robin's birth certificate says she was born in Old Milton Beach, which is an anagram for Michael Bolton. Also, Michael Bolton has a new album out, and track number 1 is called So Proud to Be Your Father, Robin Sylvester.
Yes, Michael Bolton and I met in 1994 in Los Angeles when I punctured his windpipe with a letter opener at Kate Mandolini's, where he was having lunch and I just happened to be doing my taxes. He choked after inhaling on a chunk of his own hair, and I saved his life. He's owed me a favor ever since. And just in case you're wondering, Michael Bolton is a fantastic lover.
Wow.
We did it all night, Will. We did it every which way.
Cool. I'm sorry, did hell just freeze over, or did you just white chocolate butt dial me?
Yeah, look, I need to talk to you.
Sorry, no can-do shots. I just got back from a dance class, and I'm already 5 minutes late for drinks with this insanely hot off-Broadway choreographer.
It's about Brittany.
Obviously.
Okay, she broke up with me.
Inevitably.
Okay, look, she's been acting really weird since she met those people at MIT. Okay, she even dropped out of regionals.
Okay, and are we sure it's not just Brittany 3.0 Week in Glee Club?
Look, okay, I know I'm not your favorite person, but you also know that I'd help you if you ever asked me to. Something's wrong. I'm asking you for help.
It was love at first Styx. That's what we always say.
Well, the irony was that we met at the concert. You know, we grew up in the same town, just a few blocks from each other. We went to the same high school.
Because we're like in where everyone moved.
Exactly.
Did you go to prom together?
No. Well, we went together as a group. We took boys, of course, Merle and Tommy. Those poor guys, they had no idea what was going on.
It was different times then, you know. There were no gay clubs at school. Nobody talked about it. We had no representation.
Somehow we always found a way. That summer we went on a bus tour of the United States. We saw all the sights. And in the end, we decided we liked Ohio the best.
Yeah. Came back, moved in together, got each other through college, and we broke up twice and got back together again twice. And then we bought the house in Lima. What haven't we seen from our porch?
Nothing. AIDS. Don't ask, don't tell. Ellen. We've seen it all side by side. Remember when we couldn't even do this in public, hold hands?
You guys are so sweet. But when I asked you, how did you guys meet, I actually meant, how did you meet Blaine?
Oh, at the mall.
Well, I was clothes shopping with Tina, and we were at the food court at Sbarro, and Jan and I just got to talking.
And I said, why don't we continue this over dinner at Breadsticks? We've been coming here 20 years.
30.
30 years?
30?
Wow.
We camped out for the grand opening.
Well, I'm glad you recommended it, Jan. I mean, it's been great and really inspiring to hear your story. I know we don't really have too many gay and lesbian role models to look up to, so.
You guys are a sweet couple.
We're not a couple.
Would you have married me if I had asked you? I mean, if we were allowed to.
I always said yeah, as soon as it's legal in Ohio.
It will be, eventually. But in the meantime, there are still plenty of places where it's legal. And so, Elizabeth Margaret Stevens, will you legally marry me?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, this is
Hey, can we talk?
Why don't you just text me?
I know it was wrong, and I know you're hurt, but you're taking it out on everyone, and that's not fair. We need you for regionals.
You don't need me, all right? Jake's a better dancer, Artie's a better singer, and Sam's better looking.
Well, now you're just feeling sorry for yourself. We're not competing with each other. We're a team. And
Why?
Why what?
I need to know why. Okay, you say we're a team, but you've been lying to me and messing with my head, and I need some kind of explanation if I'm gonna go to regionals.
Because I know I'm not your vision of beauty.
Wait, it was...
Yes, I'm unique. A.K. Wade, A.K. Katie, A.K. Catfish. Marley, I love you, but you don't have to cover for me anymore. It started off innocent at first, and then he started telling me things, and it got way too deep to stop. And you don't know how long it's been since I felt this close to someone without all of this getting in the way. I know you're probably gonna punch me in the face, but the truth is, I reached out to you because I liked you. So I got a picture of a cute blonde to make you like me back. But all the stories, all the jokes, the connection that we had, that was all me. And that was all real. I'm sorry I stayed in, and I didn't do it to hurt you. I really don't want to lose what we have.
We don't have anything. I'm not gonna punch you in the face. But I'm also not gonna talk to you ever again.
Hello again, and welcome to yet another very special episode of Fondue for Two. I am joined by my former lady lover, Santana Lopez. Let's get started. Thank you again for taking the Lime Express all the way from New York City, again, to be here.
Well, actually, Britt, I came here to talk to you, not do a show, but...
Well, it's the same thing. So true or false? Lady Hummel and Grandma Barry both play bingo down at the VA and knit alpaca mittens on Saturday nights.
No, totally false. I wish they were that excited. But seriously, Britt, enough is enough. I'm turning this off.
What are you doing? Lord Tubington's a stickler for continuity in editorial.
Brittany, stop it. Seriously, what the hell is going on with you? You're acting like a completely different person, and it's making me sad.
Well, get over it. Sadness is stupid.
Britt, I still care about you as a person and as a friend, and God, this just isn't you.
What I'm about to tell you is going to change everything, Santana.
Oh, I made it. Hi. Okay, sorry. I'm so nervous. I'm trying to get some green days to pull my stomach.
No wonder you're nervous. You're wearing white. That's not exactly your lucky color.
I think you'll find her luck's about to change, Santana. I'm gonna go check on the kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the 2013 Greater Midwest High School Show Choir Regionals. Now, please raise the roof
for our distinguished panel of judges. Executive Director of Ohio State Supermax Penitentiary, Warden William Bobby. Wrongfully accused football legend, Coach Fingers Shabransky. And Indiana's #1 circus contortionist, Lady Marvelous. First up, their parents are rich and their voices are golden. From Ziegler, Pratt, and Cincinnati, it's the Wobble Toots.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. Someday we'll find it.
Mother's right.
Ryder, thank God.
I'm really only upset with one person. It wouldn't be fair to punish the whole team.
Thank you. All right.
But, I've done a lot of thinking, and after regionals is over, I'm officially leaving Glee Club. I'm sorry, Mr. Shea.
The crossroads of America, it's the Hoosier Daddies.
I dive into frozen waves where the past comes back to life. Fight fear for the selfish pain, it was worth it every time. Hold still right before we crash, cause we both know how this ends. A clock ticks till it breaks your glass, and I drown in you again. Cause you are the piece of me I wish I didn't need. Chasing relentlessly, still fighting, I don't know why. If our love is tragedy, why are you my remedy? If our love's insanity, why are you my clarity? Why are you my clarity? Why are you my remedy? Mama told me not to waste my life. She said, spread your wings, my little butterfly. Don't let what they say keep you up at night. And if they give you hell, then they can walk on by. My feet can't touch the ground, and I can't hear a sound. But you just keep on running up your mouth. Yeah, walk on over there, cause I'm too flat to care. Oh yeah, your words don't mean a thing. I'm not listening. Keep talking, all I know is mama told me not to waste my life. She said, spread your wings, my little butterfly. Don't let what they say keep you up at night. And they can't detain you, cause wings are made to fly. No, we don't let nobody bring us down. No matter what you say, it won't hurt me. Don't matter if I fall from the sky. These wings are made to fly.
All right, everybody. Show circle. Come on in.
New directions. Before we go on stage, I have something I want to tell you guys. I got offered early admission to MIT.
Yeah.
I never thought that I would graduate high school, let alone go to college, so I have to jump on this offer before it gets taken away. And they want me to leave immediately. That's why I had that meltdown. My entire life, people have always told me that I was stupid. And after a while, I started to believe them. And it wasn't until I walked in this room and I joined this club that I really started believing in myself. And as soon as I did that, as soon as I started believing that maybe I was smart after all, I think the whole world did too. I'm really gonna miss you guys. Because you guys are like my family. Mr. Shoe's like our dad. Mercedes and Tina and Sugar and Mercedes. You guys are all like my sisters. And Mike Chang and Blaine and Jim, you guys are all like my brothers.
My name's Joe.
And Artie. You're like the boy next door who builds robots in his basement and who I take his virginity. And Jake and Marley and Ryder and Kitty. You guys are all like the foster kids who come to live with us when the orphanage closes. And we don't trust at first, but we grow to love, just like we do our pets. And then there's Sam. The cute boy from the wrong side of the tracks. Who does good impressions and who I fake marry. I love you so much, Theo.
I love you too, Brittany.
I'm really gonna miss you.
I miss you.
Christ. And there's Santana.
Oh, man. You don't have to say anything, Brittany.
Okay. No more. Show circle.
Yeah, you could be the greatest, you could be the best. You could be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. Yeah. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself. Standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. Yeah. 'Cause you burn with the brightest flame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. Yeah. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion. Be a champion. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Yeah, come on. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. You can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can beat the war, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself. Hall of Fame.
I got this feeling on a summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your stuff into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I got this feeling on a summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your stuff into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I got this feeling on a summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your stuff into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I can't stay here. I am not the girl who runs and hides, afraid of what could be. And I will go there. I need time, but know that things are always is closer than they seem. Now I'll do more than dream. Yeah, I'm gonna fly, gonna crash right through the sky, gonna touch the sun, show everyone that it's all or nothing, all or nothing. This is my life, I'm not gonna live it twice. There's no in between, no in between, too extreme, too extreme. It's all or nothing, all or nothing. Cause it's all or nothing at all or nothing.
One last reminder, please don't leave your trash under the seats because nobody likes a litter bug. Third place in the 2013 Greater Midwest Show Choir Regionals goes to the Waffle Toots. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. In second place, from Indianapolis, Indiana, the Hoosier Daddies, and first place goes to McKinley High New Directions.
McKinley High is officially on its way to becoming a regionals dynasty! Only 24 more of these babies before we catch up to vocal adrenaline.
Oh, please, vocal adrenaline's time is past. The present and the future is all about the new directions. And we are going to prove it when we go to sunny Los Angeles for nationals and take home our second national championship in a row.
Right? Miss Pillsbury, who's your friend?
Miss Pillsbury, you're supposed to bring someone in to bless the team before the big game.
Okay, thank you. I figured out that I can't handle the pressure of a big wedding. So I told Will if we're going to get married, that I wanted an intimate ceremony in a special place, surrounded by the people that we love.
Are you guys seriously throwing a surprise wedding? Just like Brooke and David Gervais?
Yes.
No music, no reception, no planning. Just me, the one true love of my life. And then we'll have a little dinner at Breadsticks.
Did you guys have files prepared?
I know I forgot something. No.
No. Well, hold on. You always get to make the romantic speeches, so why don't you let me do it this time?
I'd love that.
Yeah? Okay. There was this one day, right around the time that we first met, out in the courtyard, and I had gum stuck to the bottom of my shoe, and you scraped it off with a credit card. And whenever things in my head get all gooey and sticky and messy and I can't get them out, you always come along, and you make me feel clean, and you make me feel whole again. Well, just as I know that the sky is blue, I know that you and I are meant to be together. You are my hero. You are my one true love. You are my inspiration. I love you, Will Schuster. I can't believe this is happening.
I remember that day with the gum, and the day you chaperoned the field trip to Carmel High, and the red coat you wore
when he took the team to their first sectionals.
I love that coat. I got it on sale.
I remember and notice everything about you. You only get one true love of your life. And you are mine, Emma. And I promise you that as long as you just keep being you and let me love you, I will be the happiest man alive. And can we just skip to the I do part, because I can't spend more of a minute without being this woman's husband.
Works for me. I have a reservation of breadsticks too.
See you there.
Emma, do you take Will to be your husband, to love and honor, forsaking all others from this day forward?
I do.
Really?
Oh, I definitely do.
By the power vested in me and all the rest, Will, Emma, Wemma, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh.